I'd be interested to hear what went wrong and how you resolved it. Well, what didn't go wrong yesterday? I had 4 cleans on my calendar. First one was a typical 2 bed, 1 bath. They wanted 3 loads of laundry done. Okay, fine. We charged them accordingly for it. But my cleaner calls me about an hour and a half into the service and is like, hey, haven't started the laundry yet. They didn't have any of the laundry stuff ready. They didn't have the charge card for the laundry service ready or the detergent or anything. So they had to run to the store and get it. So I just told her, hey, let's not worry about it. We're not going to charge them for the laundry. We're not going to do the laundry. So then I'm like, okay, great, we solved that. My cleaner then tells me that there's a lice kit in the kitchen and she's no longer comfortable finishing the job. I essentially told her, hey, that's no problem. I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to be in there either. She said the lady was scratching her head a bunch and she just wasn't comfortable going back in. I said, how much did you do? She goes, pretty much everything besides the floors. So I said, great, okay, they shouldn't have too much of a problem with it. I called the customer. She was like, well, no, she had lice like 4 months ago. And I'm like, well, then why was the lice kit out? And she goes, well, just preventative measures. So I just said, hey, we're not comfortable. We're going to charge you this much. We're not coming back in. I didn't really give her an option, so there wasn't really much pushback, which is what was nice. But then coming to think about it, like that's the reason they wanted us to do all the bed sheets and literally top to bottom, all the laundry had to get done, probably because it was infested with lice. So dodged a bullet there that my cleaner didn't do the laundry just yet, so hopefully avoided all that stuff. But then second clean on the calendar went fine. Third clean on the calendar, the customer just wasn't satisfied with the work. He basically said like, oh, nothing was done. So every once in a while we have one of these customers that, has these super different expectations than we set. This was actually a gift clean back from Christmas. So he really didn't know what he was getting. My cleaners did the work, but he just wasn't satisfied with it. And our standard procedure is to send people back. I said, hey, we're going to send the team back. Which of these times would work for you? He said, no, I don't want the team to come back. I said, do you want a different cleaner to come back and redo the entire job? He said, no, I want a refund to my, person who gifted him account. So I do that. And I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? Okay, great. I refunded, whatever, right? I then go to refund. I text the person who bought the gift first, hey, I'm going to refund you. And she says, wait. I don't have that card anymore. So I then say, okay, how do you want me to refund you? She goes, well, can you do Venmo? Sure, I do Venmo. I send her whatever. Okay, fine. Then fourth clean of the day, my cleaners go to the address and they are trying to get in. The homeowner's at home. We call her. She's like, okay, just go around the side. The side door is unlocked. My cleaner goes around. Side door is not unlocked. She then says, well, are you at the right address? I said, yeah, we're at this address. She goes, in which one? I said, well, the one that you gave us with the correct zip code. Come to find out, there's 2 of the exact same addresses with a 1-digit off zip code. We had the correct one saved, but when you go to paste that into Google or into Google Maps, it automatically defaults you to the wrong address. You have to manually change it in there and override Google's auto adjustment to then go to the right address. So she was all upset. She was like, hey, this is the second time this happened. This happened 2 years ago. And I'm like, ma'am, we haven't been in business 2 years. No, it didn't. But I was super, supportive and trying to make her, calm down. And I succeeded pretty well. She's like, hey, I really want to do this service. Can we reschedule? And after that reschedule, can we get on reoccurring? And I'm like, yes, ma'am, we can. So got her on the end of the month now and was able to resolve that. And now she's going to be on reoccurring as well. Luckily, she didn't fully cancel. That was over a $400 clean. So overall, just a very hectic day. 3 of the 4 cleans had issues and was able to resolve all of them without too much of a loss there. But days like these are just bound to happen in business. So, you got to be ready for them and you got to just tackle them one day at a time. So that's kind of what happened yesterday. Hope this helps clear it up.